Welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day and I'm off from southeast London, taking the Indian motorcycle vintage Dark Horse all the way to the Caribbean of southeast England. And that is a beautiful place called Rye. And Rye is a really old fortified town, but just to the east of Rye is a place called Camber Sands. And it may get a slightly funny reputation because it was in a TV comedy called The In-Betweeners and it looked awful, but don't let that fool you. Camber Sands and Rye are a stunning part of southeast England and they make a brilliant road trip. Beautiful white sandy beaches, beautiful sea, and I really do mean that, it's beautiful sea with a great old town coffee shop, so I'm going to make a day of it. The Indian's only a one-seater, so I will meet Monica probably somewhere within about 10 miles or so of Rye because she's got a shoot on in the morning. She'll be finished probably about lunchtime, so we'll grab some lunch, chill on the beach and just make a really nice day of it. And this is what the vintage Dark Horse is all about. Nice, long, relaxed road trips. And with weather like this, it's meant to be. Days like today are what big cruisers like the vintage Dark Horse are made for. Pack up the panniers, hit the road, just relax, enjoy the scenery. And with a sound like this to listen to, press that, let it load up, makes it so much more pleasant. I've just met Monica. We are right in the southeast corner of England in Camber Sands. We'll go down to the beach now, emptied out the panniers, got the food, and already just parking this up for about 2 minutes. People coming over asking for photos, taking a look. Such a head turner. So this beach of Camber Sands, right in the southeast of England, is one of Monica and my favourite spots. You may think I'm talking nonsense. It's a bit like the Gold Coast in Australia. It's that nice, white sandy beaches, beautiful clear sea, and you can hardly believe it's the UK, especially southeast England. It's so nice, and it's got winding roads all the way down here with no motorways to get here, so it's beautiful roads, and actually some of the best riding or driving roads in southeast England, because we're not spoilt for choice in southeast England. It's a great little spot. And behind Monaco, actually, I don't think we'll have time today, but just behind Monaco a few miles away is the beautiful town of Rye, so there's loads to do here. I can't believe the stupidity. I very nearly only wore a t-shirt and a shirt to ride here, and I was so close to taking my swimming trunks, and then I get here and I've got sweatshirt, t-shirt, shirt, jacket, still cold. But the Indian motorcycle, I'm amazed at how well it handles. That sounds ridiculous for a 350 kilo bike. That, come on, it can't handle well, but it's really fun. I found myself just on the bends back there, just coming from the coast over to the coffee shop, actually attacking the bends on it and having fun. Very impressed. Oh, and I know it's vain and really shallow and pathetic, but I don't know if it's just me. Please do let me know in the comments. Is it just me? Is it an amazing feeling when people come up to you on your bike and actually start complimenting you, and secretly I've just started pretending it's my bike? It's a really, really brilliant feeling. You have, just earlier there was an old couple in a car and they actually just pushed down their window just to listen to it start up. I had two people at the supermarket get in, like, speak to me. I had someone else just at the car park at the beach getting a photo. It never gets old. It's such a nice feeling having people coming over and complimenting your bike. I'm also fairly sure that just riding this bike around the streets for the past 2 weeks or so, I have, well, not me, the bike has convinced at least a small handful of would-be Harley owners to switch over to an Indian motorcycle, because I had someone coming over to me earlier today and saying that, oh, I was just about to look at getting the brake out, but now I've seen that, that's a seriously cool bike. Because in England, I don't know if it's the same in other countries, you don't get the, like Harley Davidson dealerships all over the place. You don't get that with Indian motorcycle. I don't even know where the closest dedicated Indian motorcycle dealership is. So you don't get to see them that much, but when you see them in the flesh, they absolutely amaze people. They're just not as widespread as the Harleys. That's the difference. Everyone knows the Harleys, but not everyone knows the Indians. But the second that you see one, yeah, they're really special. They get a very, very good reception across the board. Before we head home, my gear for the day, which is perfectly in keeping with the vintage Dark Horse, from a company called Tobacco Motorwear, which is a California-based company. I've got their shirt, jeans and gloves as well. So the jeans and shirts actually made in California. The jeans are the indigo selvage denim. They've got a Kevlar lining, no pockets for knee armour, just so you know. I don't usually wear armour in my jeans, but you don't have the option of putting armour in these. But they do have the Kevlar lining, so they're more for kind of chilled out rides, but they age incredibly well. After every wash they just get a bit more character, just like a real quality pair of jeans. And the shirt is a riding shirt with protection or Kevlar in the arms, but no back armour pocket, although they do have elbow armour pockets. So really just nice proper California vibe shirt with, I love these, I think these are called the Rough Ups. Just show you putting one on. Again, Tobacco Motorwear, just cool California vibes. I love these, just gets better and better with age. And the jacket, I'm very glad Monica brought me, because I would have got hypothermia earlier. I've shown that in a video before. Fuel sideways jacket. This probably gets probably, along with my Bodeskins jacket, more comments than any other jacket as a kind of cool look at me jacket. Nice design there on the elbow, just really cool two-tone jacket with Nexx XG100 helmet. I love it because that comes off and also that comes off. You can switch up the look. Nice lining with Velcro, just pull it all out, put it in the washing machine. That's it.
Boots.
Oh, thank you, Monica. And boots. Probably the toughest motorcycle boots I've ever tried. These are the RST Roadster II Boots, and they could be worn as safety boots. They're that tough. I really like these, and they go well with the slightly looser fit tobacco jeans. I was thinking about doing a few final thoughts on the vintage Dark Horse today, but I've got 4 more days with it, so I'm going to wait till the very end, get a bit more miles under my belt, and then I'll do a final thoughts maybe on about Monday next week. And I've got a few, and I'm trying to be as impartial as possible, so I've got some positives and negatives. But if you wanted to know if I've calmed down after my initial video, no, I haven't. I still desperately want the bike. It's my dream bike. I just love it more now than I did in my first video, if that's possible. It really is. It's my dream bike. Like, I can't stay at that high level of excitement for a week. I'd literally die, but it's a dream. I love it. It's amazing. Monica's literally having to direct the whole thing. I completely forgot to say thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and if you haven't been to Rye, I highly suggest you go. And if you've seen a nicer looking beach in the UK, let me know, because I always want nice places to go on a ride. Any excuse. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.